messing around. Could it be the counter that everybody's looking for? This is going to be crazy.
Here's the thing though, there's a lot of physical damage on the side of Samson White. So it's not like you can just guy who puts his ulti up and says, oh, you want to do magic damage? Hello, I'm gonna reduce a lot of it.
Very tough stuff to do. Before the champs hit the rift, tell us who you think will come out on top. Tweet LOLEs.
Completely destroy you in the mid game with poke. We will have a little one fight though.
White thinks getting in and making the impact is how it happens. They're able to get out of this one. The heal. That's the Dade hitting the rise going early. That's going to be quick to a tier for him in the lane.
Something to do with Blue's late game here, bringing that type of siege from the top lane.
A shock blast here would hurt so badly. There it is. Actually hits Acorn as well. Are they going to be able to get in?
Danger.
Dade's big.
This is real danger.
Dade is big.
That's a kill.
That was not good.
The quick hit over. Acorn goes down. Dragon goes to Pawn. Pawn gets another one. What in the world is happening right now?
They can turn it around.
Clean it up. Dandy, they need to get out. One more hit to Heart. Heart's going to be up for a little bit. There's the twisted advance. Arcane smash. And it's going to come through for the kill. They will pick up. No! Looper, it's the auto attack coming in from Dade as he wastes the flash in mid lane. And we have Carnage to start the
Happen afterwards is
one more time.
They have double buffs after all of this ends up happening. Really poor Dragon aggro swapping. Spirit didn't want to get low because he knew he had to smite, and no one else was in there to take the Dragon for him. They also didn't want to group for Shock Blast. Pawn with some really aggressive play, fantastic job picking up the double kills. But then the fight afterwards from White was a little bit ill-advised. Take what is given to you and don't try a little bit too hard. Deft gets the double buffs, Dade gets the double buffs. They both have them. They got 3 kills on the rise, despite the Dragon going.
A lot of focus on the bottom lane from Blue. That's the ultimate on Dandy. He's going to jump in. He does not know. Chalio is there, but there's also no ultimate to come in from him. Spot on moves coming in from White here to start to shut down a bit of that.
So a really strange situation we have here. Blue starts it to dare White to come in.
Slow play. They're kind of feeding into this one.
They're just trying to poke him down.
Looking for a dark binding that'll lock down the right target from both sides. The pincer comes in. It will not be stolen. That goes to Spirit, but it might be his life for the Dragon. We see Mata going down first. Then Dandy falls. It's going to be Acorn, but they have damage right now. No! It is going to be Dade going down. White is going to start stomping through this fight. What a catch! What a blast! What a finish coming in. Spirit makes it out alive after the smite, but he's just about the only one.
So Samson White here decides to split up actually. We had Corki down on the bottom side.
It's not over.
With Pincer. Spirit, you're dead, my friend.
Uh-oh.
Gets a kill though. No, yes, he got.
All right.
Minions OP.
That fight was just Blue.
Also, 2 shot call. It helps when you're 4-1-1. The Rod of Aegis yet to be finished here.
That's a trap.
That's a big hit for him. Oh, he could take the, wait a minute. Okay, I was gonna say, where are you going? You need to help your AD carry, but it's Looper was teleporting down to make even bigger plays. Bulwark onto Spirit. Here, walking straight through wards, almost hatching these ones as he goes over it. Will it be the attack? He's gonna get locked out. Oh, what blast! Pawn spot on as he's threading these needles. And it's only going to be harder as they're getting the focus kills they need onto Blue.
Dandy and Pawn are so good together, knowing exactly the range with which Jace can follow up. And Spirit runs into a big cat.
It's going to, I feel like if he hit that or heard that.
Knowing that the Pawn poke is so great.
And Blue buff right now helping to charge up that man. Oh, one more shot from him. Spirit in a bad spot right now, but they see Depth coming in. Culling comes out, the exhaust on Spirit. Without you knowing, especially when White has the lead and they can start putting these wards down. Already see a bit of a movement down towards the bottom side. A nice binding, Soul Shackles. That was a nice hit. Monsoon's not going to do enough. That'll be a last few shots. Can he hit it? It's going to be a bit. Oh, he doesn't even want to try. Wants to solidify it with Flash. Kill secured.
Because Samson White knows they can now go Dragon, 5 members. Imp didn't want to try and hit the Rocketeer. Just use the Flash, get your kill.
Still have Valkyrie.
Exactly, and go straight onto this Dragon here. For Samson Blue has to fight 4
Acorn
members.
is not even level 11. The control from White is just too great right now. They are starting to do the same thing to Blue that they did in game 1.
Across 2 members. Pawn did the most damage last game. He's about to do it again.
Yep.
Oh!
Spirit.
Your jungle is not your jungle, says Samsung White. They're going to try to take it back here. They said, you got to pay rent if you're going to stay. Idol of Duran goes down. They are not able to get too much off of that, but they do get a kill over to Dade. Still, the fight continues. Pawn comes in with the jump. That just looks like he is going to chew everything up. One more hit, the double kill for Pawn as he gets a kill on Dade and Acorn, and he just gets bigger and bigger. Janna as well. During that replay, Heart actually went down, so now 0, 6, and 8. They're just feeding themselves that much more on the side of Samsung White. Acorn thinks he's safe to 1v1, but Dandy's always everywhere.
Nobody is safe on Samsung Blue right now at any point. Almost too fast to follow with everything they're doing.
Could be a Soul Shackles from Mata. He's getting in the right spot. Looper knows he can just put himself out in the front as a tank right now. That he is. The Black Shield goes down. They lock down Spirit so he can't even get close with a smite. Another Baron in 2 games. This one, another uncontested dragon, as it should be. You don't really want to fight a Baroned up Samsung White, 10,000 gold in the lead right now. They're just trying to clear.
Problem is, Samsung White is not going to give up. They're going to keep poking.
It is such a performance here by White. They catch Pawn. Let's see what happens.
That's the flash for the Idle Duran. We were saying it had to happen, but it's an all-in. You have to get out. Spirit with a nice jump to the back. He could have that reset to get out, but the mana's quite low. Dandy's trying to get the fight on. Has Fizzin in the brush. Now into the base. Dade goes down. Mata's going to pick up doubles there.
What?
Tries to throw a torrent. Oh! He cuts him down out of the air, peeling his wings right off. The inhibitor turret going to go down 26.5 minutes in.
I mean, that's why Dandy's Rengar is so legendary. Even though he doesn't have a fantastic scoreline this game, he's probably the least fed member of the team. He can still make a remarkable play. That was close to being a bit of a turnaround fight for Blue there, because it would have been 3 for 3 if they pull that one off.
You only get the 20 magic resist from the Locket here, but it's simply because if they split up the fight, they have it played now.
There it is again. The Barons that they usually get and that they will get one more time. Jumping in on a Spirit. Who does he want though? Looks like he's gonna get Spirit because he's the one that stays close after Def uses Relentless Pursuit. The chase is on and we're right now.
They are running for their lives, but even if they manage to retreat here, there is no way they can defend their turrets successfully. White in total control.
And man, I just went back on my screen just to see Dandy's engage here from the Baron.
Right.
He jumps in with his ulti. He knows that Spirit is going to jump away. So what he does, instead of trying to follow him, instantly he's...
They haven't been challenged to Worlds. That's the thing we were wondering coming into this.
Yeah.
They were playing so many different things. What are they hiding?
Throughout the year, everybody plays differently.
Think about it. You're Samsung White's coach. This takes some guts. Your jungler's best champion in Dandy. Let's not play it until semifinals.
Can Acorn actually get an engage here? Black Shield comes up from Mata in time onto someone, like either Jace or Maokai. They can stop the ulti instantly from...
Doesn't have absolute synergy, and Dandy catches them again.
On the Relentless Pursuit before he could even use it. Dandy coming out with huge plays again. They're going to run through the base one more time on this one. Just a few minutes extra from game 1. 32.5 minutes. The Nexus will fall once again. And Samsung White takes it to game 3, 2-0.
And in this game, I mean, the Galio pick itself, we keep talking about it, and it just made Samsung Blue's comp so weak. Because the Galio pick, it didn't bring anything at all. I mean, the first 4 picks were great. And just look at this. This is normally the guy's Spirit, who's the guy cheering up his teammates.
Yep.
No, they are
He's completely
not doing well emotionally after that game. The play thus far from White has been absolutely legendary. 2 spectacular Jace games. Really, the performance from the whole Samsung White team has been legendary in the semifinals, especially when we consider that this is their 3rd attempt at Samsung Blue in a best of 5, and they're really trying to make this one count. Blue really needs to regroup.
Yeah, and I mean, I just remember we had the interview after quarterfinals with Hart, I believe it was, and he was actually saying himself, they're kind of afraid of White now, because they're just looking better and better and better.